Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to the Sunday recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a little bit about my last week in games. And first of all, let's start with EVE Online. It's been a pretty interesting week in EVE Online, I think. We had 2 mass tests that CCP organized, one on CC and one on Duality. Those have been going decently well. I felt like there were no major problems. Hopefully with the patching of the drone windows bug, that one will be gone for good now, because that was a very annoying bug and I haven't seen it ever since that mass test. So maybe it was even something small enough that they could patch it on TQ already as well. But so far it looks pretty damn good, and you guys are going to get the second mass test on Tuesday as a video. So hopefully you can see some of the difference in the graphics there. On TQ itself, I've played around average, I think. I definitely kept up with the blueprint copy business and selling the manufacturing services. On the contracts, you know, a blueprint copy of those has been going really well. So 500 copies have been selling for actually close to 40 million ISK, which is pretty damn cool, because that's a lot more than they cost to produce. Those have suddenly become my most profitable BPC to make, although the construction parts are still selling pretty well as well at around 4 million a piece. And I must say it's the hull BPCs like the Strauss, like the Citadel, like the Strauss and the Raitaru, that have gone down in price substantially. Their margins are dropping, although selling them for 6-7 million, I still make somewhere around 5 million per blueprint copy, just for starting an invention job, which costs a little bit of ISK, and then doing the travel once every 2-3 days. So that's been going really well. Next to that, I did a little bit of mining, not that much in the realm of exploration. And overall, I think it's still looking pretty good. There will be a new event coming in EVE Online in February. I think it launches on the 14th, where again we'll have those pirate sites spawn, and I think part of the drops will be new skins for Galente ships. So I definitely look forward to starting that. And of course on the 12th of February we'll have an 07 show as well, so maybe they'll start unveiling some of their future plans, but I think CCP is going to hold back most of those until FanFest actually comes. I think that's in April. Next up, we have a little bit of Overwatch. That's my go-to game at the moment when I don't really know what else to do. So that's still a lot of fun. And in fact, for the first time in quite a while, I've been focusing on a few different characters. So I've been playing with Anna, especially when they basically take a couple of tanks, I feel, because my aim is terrible. That's something that I have to admit, and that can become a problem when it comes to playing Anna. But if they have something like a Diva, Roadhog, maybe 2 tanks, which we actually see quite often, then Anna does become very, very powerful, because you can just stay a couple meters behind them, keep healing them up, and then use a couple of good sleeping darts on the enemy tanks as well, disrupt everything that they're trying to do. She is a very powerful character, and I actually enjoy playing her quite a lot as well, because you don't need to be in sniper mode all the time. You have a decently good aim without zooming in as well. She has a fast rate of fire, 10 clips in a single magazine as well, and she does both damage and healing at the same time. She's really versatile, and in the right team composition she can definitely be the best support hero that you can get, better than Mercy, better than Lucio by a long shot. You do want, I think, a couple of tanks in there that can actually dish out decent damage, and my personal tank, it's the other character that I've been focusing on this week, is Diva. Really great at zoning, incredible mobility as well for a tank. She's not all that powerful, especially at longer ranges, so if you get caught with your pants down by a soldier or something like that, you can have your mech destroyed quite quickly. But I feel like her rate of fire on her secondary weapon when she's out of the mech is actually really good as well, surprisingly powerful. powerful, and I've enjoyed playing quite a bit of D.Va as well when they had something like a support already in the roster. D.Va with almost any support is pretty damn good. Lucio is really nice. Just stay behind him, stay behind the D.Va, try and protect him as much as you can. Same with the Mercy, although I feel like a Mercy is often targeted so badly that even D.Va's zoning power is not enough. But yeah, I've been enjoying a bit more Overwatch. Played quite a few games this week actually, and it's still looking great. I'm looking forward to some new characters and possible balance changes that that Blizzard is planning. And lastly, we have the third game that I played this week. So this week only 3 games. Sometimes I can manage 4, but at the moment it's 3 games. And the last one is a Skyrim Special Edition. Actually a decent amount of Skyrim as well. I am definitely bringing the entire companion storyline as a video series there. That is actually done. So you have quite a few videos to look forward to on that front. Myself, the character has become quite a lot more powerful in the last week. I think I'm up to level 27 or close to level 27. My enchanting is starting to get up there, definitely above 80 already. So at the moment I'm just grinding, buying every single soul gem that I can find and trying to apply enchants to get that up towards 100. The double effect just makes it crazy powerful. I'm not going to go completely overpowered. I actually don't think that I'm going to go with like a super powerful sword all of a sudden, but continuing to enchant for my tanking ability is pretty cool. I would like to see what kind of a tanky character I can make, and then I think for the better weapons I would go and give that to a companion. I think that could be a cool way to continue to play the game. I'm not entirely done with the companions, so although I'm their leader, they still give me missions, some of them really bad, like go and kill a bear inside a house and things like that, but that's all part of the experience, because one of those companion leaders does still task me with grabbing some of those totems from her scene. So I think that that part is going to lead to the cure for my werewolf curse that I'm still rocking at the moment and not using because I don't want to become a pawn of her scene. But yeah, Skyrim and the special edition, I must say, still a very fun game. The special edition is a very smooth experience. Of course, it's not the most modern engine, it doesn't look the best anymore, but I feel like it was a nice gift to receive for buying Skyrim and all the DLC, and it looks amazing, especially on the outside, because you can look so far away that you get an entire view of the entire Skyrim island. It's really great, a nice refreshing experience there to dive back into the game. Awesome to do so far, and I look forward to bringing you guys more. I just don't know what I'm going to do after the companions as a quest line that I'll cover in videos. But there you go, guys, that was my week in games. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Happy goals. Let's see if we can attract these guys as well. Bring everyone in, because Fark is already moving in. Would be good if they would also Silver Hands.